Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Peril on Gorgon. That's the sound of you shaking in your boots. It's so scary.
100 times the cannery couldn't afford spare parts for Bess. All while Spacer's choice was building this?
Yeah.
They got one for Edgewater. Oh, it's just salt tuna. Come on, we got a volcano too.
Ah, the Spacer's chosen. Lousiest team that ever did swing a tossball stick.
I love exploring. Okay, I did clear my inventory. I did manage that. Perfect game. Cool, unique weapon. Yeah, it's a little Edgewater mini.
Easy now.
That's really cute. So far, no enemies, but there are on the compass, so... Oh, Adrena time. Oh my goodness, I've got 153 Adrena time. Okay. How's that you are fine because you take Adrena time or whatever. Ah, man, I hate Spacer's choice. What the heck? Whoa, these are extravagant bathrooms. And not very private. And that's very gross. Sealed. Okay. Okay, second floor, and I believe the recording for that one side quest is on the third floor. Yeah, floor 3. We'll double check. Third floor projector room, yeah. I mean, surely. What is that? Never seen one of those before. Okay, that room's crawling with marauders. Okay.
You got it.
Who goes? No! Who did this?
Roommate.
It would be very interesting to play this game with a marauder build. Like low intelligence, constantly using Adrena time. That would be an interesting run. I might do that, like Nurbit styled. Request timed out. No further action is required. I knew I should check all the terminals. Let's go. How did I miss these? How did I miss these? I was so blinded by rage. Tell your boss that you are brought because you take our experimental new drug that turns you crazy. Maintenance room. Let's go. Repair. we tinker with anything for a reasonable price? Not really. Look at that, to level 30.
Oh, wow. I think this is taller than my entire shop back home.
Well, here's the projector room. And here's the phonograph.
About your test subjects, I assume you're trying new formulations on humans, correct? Where did it come from, Dr. Ambrose? They come from Tartarus, don't they?
They do?
Why the reluctance? Providing life-affirming employment to the indigent, the criminally indigent.
Something caved their skulls clean in.
I hope they're passing with Swift.
I have a staff meeting to attend. Excuse me.
Huh. I will admit I am like completely lost.
Here they come!
Don't mess with us.
Never miss twice. There you go. Never miss twice. No. You can miss once. You can always miss once. But you can never miss twice. Department of Creative Inebriation. That's... Huh. Okay. Shh, shh, shh. Don't notice, don't notice. Never notice. Let's actually sell all of this stuff. I do think it's a little... It would be very interesting if vending the, like, Jinkle actually did alert enemies. Like, that would be very cool.
Bad!
That guy's got a ton of health. Man, why is this plunderer so strong? Oh, it's being healed. It's being healed by the drug drone. Security notice. Projector room is undergoing upgrades in preparation for our grand quarterly report. Someone or several someones sabotaged our quarterly reports. They're all gone. Do not, under any circumstances, talk about the sabotage to anyone outside our office. We need to soften the language. Studies show that repeated use of the word sabotage can incite sabotage in people who lack moral fiber. Okay. The incident. Okay. Plenty of things to loot. Okay. Oh, it's because I wasn't even using my sniper rifle. I was using the wrong gun. That's humiliating. That's humiliating. They've both got scopes, so I'm like, yeah, that's the right gun. Whoops. I'm close to leveling up, and that's an even level, so we'll get a perk point. I don't know what perk I'll get. Like, I feel like I've already gotten all of the perks I could possibly want, right? Okay, what is the in-game status effect for Drina time? Movement speed plus 20%. Weapon attack speed plus 20%. Yeah, I don't know. A Marauder playthrough could be pretty cool. You guys don't have to scream about it. Imagine it. Imagine if that could actually alert enemies. That would be the most annoying thing ever. Minutes. The meeting began with a traditional recitation of a passage from the Spacer's Choice user manual, followed by the regulation roll call. Everyone was present. A motion to implement the revised guidelines on linguistic cleanliness in company-approved language was brought to the table. The motion passed unanimously. A motion to award Miriam Kimura and Lawrence Goodfellow with commendations on their permanent record was brought to the table. The motion passed unanimously. A motion to file a demerit on the permanent records of Dr. Jasper Lowe and Dr. Marion Blakesey was brought to the table. The motion passed unanimously. A motion to redact any record of derelict employees, missing employees, employee desertion, or incidents of workplace violence from the official company documents was brought to the table. Motion passed unanimously. A motion to dismiss the meeting early was brought to the table by Lawrence Goodfellow in the spirit of conviviality and good humor. Motion likewise passed unanimously. No. Seems like... I do like the little reveal. The reveal that one of the people getting commendations was on the board.
Must be the executive office. Excuse me while I leave muddy tracks all over the floor.
Admin functions. Unlock that. Override lockdown. Admin. Unlock elevator. Messages. Incoming messages. And outgoing and archive. That's so many messages.
Reasons sniffing about. You best go back the way you came. There's nothing for you here. I have a message for you.
I forgot about this.
This place is a graveyard. All that was done here should be forgotten and left to rot.
You're hiding something. I'll find it out.
Gorgon is the birthplace of marauders. We created them here.
Okay.
I don't understand. They made marauders here? How?
Adrena time.
That don't make any sense.
They hold no fondness for trespassers. Let the marauders die in peace, or I will make certain that you die with them.
Okay, nice warning. Executive lockdown must be overridden at the chem lab. I'll keep that in mind. The flurry! What is that? What could that be? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Whoever's office this was liked toss ball.
beginning.
Don't mess with the best. Got it. Heads down.
Oh, that's the elevator back down. I want to keep exploring this floor. For sake. All our quarterly reports, all of them gone. Hard copies, terminal data, it's all gone. What kind of sick degenerate mind destroys quarterly reports? We've got a surprise audit schedule. What am I supposed to show the auditors? I need to send a message down to the receptionist. No auditors allowed, and I need to talk to the committee immediately. Why are you typing, Herbie? I didn't ask you to take a fucking memo. Delete this. Hey, are you listening? I remember this area. So much Adrena time. Like, ooh. A little private viewing room for the... Oh, the projector screen is filthy. What? That really pisses me off.
Oh, Captain, we're in a proper mystery now.
We never listen to... If somebody's trying to stop you, that just means you're on the right track. Didn't we see a big communication tower on the way over here?
I sure hope that spooky person on the screen ain't waiting for us.
That is true.
Jump out of my skin as it is.
That is true. Let's check out the comms tower. Ooh, bones. Bones! Bard. It just hit me. If all the doors open sideways, then why... How can they be barred, like, with a... I don't get it.
Quiet. I smell blood. I'm gonna find you. I smell blood. More of a good draw.
Man, these marauders are fast. Whoa! No, Felix is not all right. What the heck happened there? I hate Adrena time. I think a respectable product would not do these things. Dealer's stash keycard. I'd like to follow up with you regarding yesterday's chat. Now, this could be a whole mess, or this could be something we resolve quietly to the mutual benefit of both parties. Here's what I'm going to do. I've enclosed the key that unlocks a safe you'll find behind a wall panel in my room, in which I most certainly do not store that stockpile of a dream in the time some holehead tipped you off about. Maybe some of that supply, which I must stress does not exist, goes missing from time to time. It happens. There's quite a lot of it, and who's to say I count doses that carefully? I get new deliveries all the time. My perfectly legal non-adrenatime related business provides a valuable service to my customers who benefit immensely from a product otherwise tied up in too much legal red tape like testing phases and human safety. Should my operation be permitted to continue as before, I'd ask that you hold onto the enclosed key for safekeeping. I think that would prevent any further issues between the two of us, don't you? That's basically a confession. Did we already come in here? Yeah. Ah, Gorgon. Kind of pretty. Locate facility staff. Clarence mostly. He's in Byzantium. Wait. Oh man, we gotta go to Byzantium. I was doing this before Byzantium. I was like, I'm not going to Byzantium. I'm postponing going to Byzantium. I just want to persuade. Okay, perks. What perk do I want? I mean, better armor. Better armor is cool. Okay. If that's the case, I'm just gonna explore, look for these. I'm gonna look for these. Yeah. There's one behind this building. There are also marauders over here, so. Have I been up here? I don't remember. I don't think so. I don't think I've been... Yeah, I've definitely never been here.
You see a comic anywhere in all this mess?
Birdie. La damn it, Birdie. What did I tell you about pestering Maurice? He's not interesting. He's not interested. If you scare him off the project, you're gone. I don't care if you're my kid sister. We need his research. We don't need you. Got it? Good. I took a look at the preliminary schedule you sent over. You got all the tasks tracked, but the timing is off. For one thing, you have me finishing the metal casings fabrication after the package is supposed to be complete. Find me at my workstation in the mines near OCI when you get shift off. I'll go over the rest of my criticisms in person. Now we did pick up yesterday. We picked up that like package. It was like a package for a guy. So I think we've completed one of 4 side quests in this expansion. Because you know this expansion's laser focused on Gorgon. So I wonder if. And we've gotten 2 of the other 3 quests. So I wonder if that's the 4th. Yep, sealed. I like how it still plays the like door opening sound effect. Boss, that you are primed because you take Adrena time. I'm gonna say it. I don't quite care for Adrena time. You can always miss once, but never miss twice. Oh dear.
Jackass is incoming!
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Everyone all right?
I didn't realize there were more of them. Man, so much Adrena time. Like, it's... I feel like a broken record, but it's so much. There's no way I'm telling that lady, like, oh yeah, you're... There was no way I was going to tell that lady, oh man, your husband went crazy and turned into a marauder. Because I'll be turning into a marauder in probably my next playthrough of this game. I think my companions would be faring better if I didn't go like, man, it would be really funny if they wore the...
We're one with the shadows, boss.
Nice one.
Okay, fine. Ah! Come on. Felix is not alright. He is very much not alright. He keeps conking out, and I wonder, does he not have good armor? No, 53 is decent. The face to Moon Man's 29. Maybe he just sucks. Sigh. I do remember them being like, the mines are scary, and I'm pretty sure this is where the mines are. I think it's so interesting how, like, most of the marauders you come across are already dead. Like, this place is a wasteland. Also, I'm gonna say it, this game's hard difficulty is too easy. And the only harder difficulty introduces survival mechanics, which I don't want to deal with. I believe I've mentioned this before, but like, frost sores? What? If they are frost sores, they are probably weak to plasma damage. And do you know which weapon of mine does plasma damage? The one that also does 1800 damage per second. Yeah, this is doable.
That's the last of them. Where were we? There sure are an awful lot of marauders on this abandoned asteroid.
Are these mantisaurs? I've seen the likes of these.
They seem to be related to mantisaurs because...
Anyone else feel like the walls are almost leaning in?
It's like that scene from the Terran Monarch, where Spencer Warwick gets buried alive.
Yeah, I feel like they're almost definitely related to mantisaurs, saying that they're just a reskin. That's fine. It adds a little bit of... It's when video games overuse reskinning enemies. Everyone was talking about how dangerous the mines are. Is this it? Is it just because of the frost swords? Okay. 2 frost sore soldiers and a shiver pillar. Probably. Probably more than just the one shiver pillar. Hi! Oh dear. Yep.
There's a clue down here in the mines.
Yeah.
Look around.
It's right here. I'm making progress on the grav plating for the package, though not nearly as fast as you'd like. Given the spin rate of Gorgon, the anomaly I've been observing is only present in the sky 3 hours out of every 24. Doesn't help that I have to readjust my telescope every couple of minutes to keep tabs on the slippery bastard. Come by my workstation outside the manufactory dome when you've got a minute. The data on this thing is throwing off. The data this thing is throwing off, misread that, is strange as all get out. Be ashamed to compromise the package with a misplaced 0, right? By the way, checked on Eustace. The fumes aren't doing him any favors. We ought to get him out of there as soon as we can. How's your sister coming with the schedule? By the marvelous mustache of Excelsior, Maurice. Tell Birdie to stop bringing me food. I mean, we might as well just, like,
I hear something big scuttling over yonder.
full mile. Oh, is it going to be like a Frost Queen? Mega Ice Queen. Oh dear, let's get her. Let's get her. Okay. Oh, they're still pretty weak to the assault rifle. Even without the flame, even without doing plasma damage, this is still clearly the best we've got. Drat! Okay, yeah. But the assault rifle is pretty good. Stop. Okay, both of my companions are down. And I'm down. We can do this, it's just going to be tricky. I wish there were grenades in this game. Are there grenades in the sequel? I would love for there to be grenades in the sequel. I'm very excited for the sequel, by the way. In case you weren't tipped off with how often I mention it. Okay, so would it be possible? Nope. Nope. Ow. Heal.
Try another weapon!
This weapon is working. Heal, 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 heal.
Hunter's right, boss!
No, 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 no. Okay. I think all that's left is the queen, yeah. And the queen is dead. I don't need perk points. Like... Wow, even the big frost queen had a Adrena time. Dang, everyone's addicted to Adrena time. I was thinking it would be like a unique gun because you'd have to coolant distributor. Maybe it is. Yeah, there is a unique gun. 791 DPS. That's not bad. Wow. That's an old corpse. They've turned into a skeleton. Yeah, already looted. What? Hello, Sprat.
I figured the mines were gonna be trouble. Didn't think they'd be crawling with mants. Must have gotten out of HIA a while ago, 'cause they've been busy here. Something about the tunnels here gets under your skin and into the worst parts of your head. Makes you feel not yourself. In case I don't make it out of here. Marauders. Must have followed me from OCI. Time to make tracks while the mants are busy. Shedding some extra weight. It's yours if you find it, whoever you are. You need it more than I do now.
Neat.
Score one for Felix.
I mean, I'd say that was a group effort, but you know. I really hope by the time Outer Worlds 2 comes out, I'll have a PC good enough to record it. Because as it stands, it doesn't seem like it. Like, my computer struggles with this. Not as much as I actually would have thought, but it still struggles, you know, nonetheless. Hi. And like, I don't even know what would happen if I like tried to like avowed. And I'm definitely not playing Starfield. I'm not gonna record myself playing Starfield. Partially because that game is... I'm pretty sure it's still running on Bethesda's forked Gamebryo that they've been using since Morrowind. Come on, let me loot this guy.
You remember that time? That time? Yeah, fishing. Down on Stellar Bay. You read my mind, Bench. Black sun on the water. Waves glinting like teeth. Swallows whole that sky. The rock. It's whispering, Ben. Yeah, you hear it too. Wants me to crawl. Crawl down deep. Let the beast consume. Benji. Can't hear you. You breathing? Ben? Ben?
Okay, so is there like an eldritch being in the mine making people go crazy? See, what is this way? We have been this way. Yeah. Yes. I guess let's head this away. They went this away. Hope there aren't any marauders, but even if there are, that doesn't look like a marauder.
Those rocks look exactly like bones. What are the odds?
I think they're probably bones.
And I say you're wrong.
Hi.
Move along, I say. We're conducting business.
I'm telling you, this isn't the rock. We need to turn back.
This is the spot. Now keep your eyes peeled. The dead drop is at the foot of the alpaca, he said. And this is the alpaca.
Llama.
What was that?
It's a llama we're after, sir, not an alpaca. And this is neither.
Llama, alpaca, same thing.
Llama.
They aren't the same at all, sir. Believe it or not.
Enough. We've got company. Out with it then. Who are you?
Are you the survivors of that crashed ship by the landing pad?
I'm the captain of that crashed vessel, to be perfectly accurate.
Why start now?
What was that, first mate?
Just talking to myself again, sir.
We're on the hunt for a package. It's supposed to be at the foot of this handsome-looking alpaca-shaped rock.
Llama?
Yeah, I found your package.
I told you. Didn't I tell you? How many times did I tell you, Captain?
I believe I owe you an apology, first mate.
What?
It's true. I wouldn't know an alpaca from a raptidon, and as a captain, that's a mark against my good name. Can you ever forgive me?
Llama.
I don't know what to say.
I'll start. Thank you, stranger.
Good captain knows when to admit they're wrong. Well done.
I suppose she's right. Maybe I was too quick to dismiss your leadership, sir.
First mate, let's say we put this awful business behind us with a round at the Sprat Shack. First one's on me.
Llama.
Here's my cut. I'd say you've earned it. And here's a little something extra for your time.
Pleasure was mine, first mate.
Be seeing you, and thanks again.
Llama.
Chrono adaptive outfit. Excuse me? Handguns, tactical time, dilation, drain, minus 25%. But I don't use handguns. Also weird that it would be named after its time element when, like, I'm the only person who experiences tactical time dilation. Oh, there's a guy over here as well. Hi, man. And we leveled up. We are only 7 levels away from being maxed out. So we really gotta specialize. I think we gotta make sure we can max out lockpick when we've got Felix and Parvati with us, which will take another 22 points in there. So that's 2 levels and a little bit more. Max Persuade is also good. It's 3 levels and a little more. So that's combined 6 levels. And then the 7th can sneak attack. Okay, yeah, I've just got to make sure to play my cards right. And by play my cards, I mean allocate points. I should have been more worried about, you know, what we'd be able to do with the level cap earlier on, but I was like, whoa, we're getting so many points. I can put them wherever and it will be fine because we'll get more points later. Because I was not thinking far enough ahead. But I know better now. Ow. Yeah, I just gotta keep heading south. Can't I not go in here yet? Yeah. Emergency lockdown and all. Probably Carl's legitimate storefront. Yeah, my sneak skill's high enough that I can genuinely run past these people. Hi, is that an elevator? What is this? I've been here before. Yep. I knew I recognized it. See, I don't even have to sneak past. I can genuinely run past, but also... What am I gonna do? Say no to the free XP? Okay. I need to go this way around. Beatrice is being loud again, because she's just like that.
How long is this drop? Just wondering.
You can look.
Don't look.
Okay, well, this is for back-talking me. Right. They're invulnerable to my bullets. Maybe I slowly am turning into a marauder. Okay, acid primals. Okay, let's try. How dead do we become?
Everyone all right?
Not very. They're tanky, but also they didn't really do much damage. Take your stuff. Oh, chem lab, lower exterior. We're gonna need to go here eventually. You know, you see something like primal miasma and you're like, that's a scary enemy. And then it's not, because the game's super easy.
We're really gonna go digging around in a waste processing ravine? Yeah, of course we are.
89 armor. And it looks awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's worth not having the little bonus. I hope everything's all right down there in the chem ravine. With Virgil's blessing, I've prepared a revised schedule outlining the remainder of the package's production cycle. Okay, well, now all that's left is to, unlock the secret society hideout. So where's our closest fast travel point? Here, which is very close by. True fan quiz. Gulp. Okay. Okay, 2, 3, 1. Dang it! I was guessing so correctly. 2, 3, 1. Well, dang it! 2, 3, 1, 3. Enter as a brother or sister.
This must have been where those researchers had their hideout.
The PET. Now, I believe this is a melee weapon. And my character is not very melee minded. But we can give it to, what are your skills? Lockpick engineering. Persuade, sneak, lockpick. You can give it to Felix. No, any more loot? Yes. It would be cool if you could take one of these posters for the unreliable. And that is that quest completed. Chem Lab, H, Human Inquiry and Auditing. So we'll do those as we go. But I suppose our hand is being forced and we must go to Byzantium. I really would rather have not, but if we are so forced. If we are so forced. Oh, we can tinker with this. Hold on. So we've leveled up like twice. Yeah, baby. Almost 500 damage. I guess we'll tinker with that. Oh, and get some mods on our new armor. Oh, that took everything in the bin, and now we're at 1,343 encumbrance. Gulp, armor, modify this armor. So, toughened, physical armor rating. So that's just a better version of this. I mean, yeah, it's the best one. Large bonus to sprint. Restores TTD meter when you get a crit. That one's pretty good. The chrono field. Tech skills +5. Ranged weapons +5. Ranged weapon skills plus 10. I think we go with that. And then let's see. Okay. Cushion souls. Walk speed plus 10. Highlight range plus 5. Carrying capacity plus 20. Armor degradation minus. Our stealth is already really high. I might do this. We have 2 mod slots that are empty. Barrel. Increased rate of fire is good. Magazine. Magazine size up.
Make yourself at home, Captain.
Yeah, because I am home. So yeah, let's... I really thought since I was on the modifications tab, it would only take all of the modifications and it would save me time, but it did not do that. And instead it is now spending my time. I'm going to keep the unique ones on hand. Which there are not many of, but... Oh, I accident. No, we'll keep the Moon Man on hand, but I don't care about the rest of this. Oh, there we go. And then weapons. We'll keep the unique ones on hand. Well, no. Yeah. We'll keep the science weapons on hand. But I feel like... riveting gameplay. No! Okay, I have to do it slower because I did it too fast. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Go in. Stop! This is the worst.
Captain Hawthorne used to be more dashing.
And the game's running like crap. I have decided We are going for an alternate method called selling it all. Hello, good sir. Are you in the market for all of my stuff?
Hey, stranger. Let me know if you're all sorts of salvage and weapons.
Start with the stuff we usually sell. Spectrum vodka yellow. Heyo. There is a point where you have to stop being sentimental. And you have to realize, I'm not ever using this weapon. And I've just got to let it go. I will never use this weapon. And I will never use this armor. Except for this. We're keeping a nice hat. Is that another nice hat? No. Sometimes you must let go, and sometimes that will bring you to nearly 100,000 bits. It's wrong. It's not right. Hold on, I know there are... Don't crash on me. It's threatening to crash on me. I know there is an achievement for getting... And employee benefits. That's the other science weapon. Man, my pockets feel a lot lighter. Like, geez, this is all I'm carrying. Like, that's it? Wow. Okay. Let's head to Byzantium. I want to...
Transmission request from Ambrose Manor.
I'm guessing Minnie wants an update.
Captain, imagine my surprise when I saw the Unreliable leaving Gorgon with so much urgency and purpose. Tell me you found Mother's journal. I'm positively dying for good news.
I found a lot of shady corporate intrigue.
Well, isn't that exciting? A lonely asteroid, an old research facility, and now shady corporate intrigue. And here I've just been doing the crossword. Any promising leads on Mother's journal? I've watched enough detective serials to know that a promising lead can get you anywhere.
Not yet.
Too bad. But on the bright side, you've outdone my old freelancer. I don't think you made it very far at all. If I know Spacer's Choice, getting past the lockdown will be more complicated than just hitting a big red button. You'll need authorization and layers of it.
I don't suppose your mother left you any passwords or mysterious key cards.
No. I think you're going to have to rely on good old-fashioned detective work. It's a good thing you have keen senses, a reliable ship, and a very wealthy sponsor.
Does that mean you'll give me an advance on payment?
I'm enjoyed that you had the courage to ask for one. You should always expect more from your employer. I seem to recall that Mother worked closely with Gorgon's R&D personnel, but not close enough to... By now, they'll have moved on with her. I knew Mother was involved with some important chemical... Adrenatime is a working man's stimulant. Like a What? No. I mean, there's some very morbid wording in the fine print, but I had no idea adrenatime could make marauders out of people. That's it. That must be it. Spacer's Choice is keeping their dirty little secret about adrenatime off the record. We have to find Mother's journal. If we don't, then Spacer's Choice gets away with murder. I only hope we aren't too late.
I should be off.
Safe travels. If your leads give you any trouble, be sure and give them some trouble back, yes?
Yes.
That's the spirit.
Okay.
Don't know how you managed to get Zora and Sanja in the same room.
Hi.
Since we're in Byzantium, I have an actual... Which... If you... Just know that I've... Anything else?
I'm not going to Byzantium for literally anything other than the Project Gorgon quest. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. Ignore Byzantium, ignore Byzantium. Ignore all of Byzantium, ignore it, ignore it. Ignore Byzantium, ignore Byzantium, I don't want to be here because I wanted to do Byzantium stuff after the DLCs. Ignore Byzantium, but we have to be here. I guess we'll...
Is that supposed to be a model of the system? Not super accurate.
Imagine busting up all these windows, looting all these stores.
That's nice, Felix. I just need to ignore Byzantium.
Today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets...
Is it me, or could each of these homes fit all of Edgewater inside? Cannery and all.
Okay, here we go. Hi.
Welcome to the Musgrave Family Collection. Still a work in progress. If you're here for the annual Canid review, I'm afraid it's already over. Only thing going on behind those doors is good, old-fashioned lawful behavior.
Weird thing to say.
Constitutes your confidentiality agreement. You hereby agree not to disclose the location or existence of these events. Thank you for cooperating.
Okay.
Oh, that's just so encouraging to hear. I'll just go ahead and add your comment to my permanent record. Now then.
I'm looking for Clarence.
Mr. Mosley is indeed attending our event, although I am disappointed to discover you should find Mr. Mosley just inside.
I don't care. Look. Joan of Bark, Little Waldo, Timothy, Nanners, Anubis, Spartacus. Hi.
Do you know the interesting thing about canid shows?
Trick question. There isn't anything interesting about canid shows.
Oh, but there is, if one possesses an eye for statistics. Mathematically speaking, the interesting thing about canid shows is this. They're an exercise in futility. Winning is predetermined. Over time, the inevitable trend is that the race goes to the swift. Time and chance are just statistical outliers. In other words, if you put enough canids through enough trials, the one with the most optimal attributes generally wins. Exercise in futility.
Are you Clarence Mostly?
What gave me away? Wait, don't tell me. You've read my monograph, Putting the Us in Calculus, or How to Use Mathematics to Find Your Statistically Significant Other. I'm afraid I don't really do autographs, but yes, I am Clarence Mostly.
Name sounds familiar. Mostly Fine Furniture Company, right?
Yes, that's us. Mostly oak trees, too. My grandfather invented them, you know. Well, no, he didn't invent mostly oaks, but he did purchase the naming rights back during the terraforming days. It's essentially the same thing.
You're the last known staff member on Project Gorgon.
Oh. Then you're not here about my monograph. It's true, I was involved with Project Gorgon, but that chapter of my life is long since closed. Listen, I don't know what you want with Gorgon or with me, but let me give you some free advice, Let the past go. Live in the moment. Enjoy the party.
You want to keep living in the moment? Show me how to lift the emergency lockdown. I'm so badass.
I was wondering if you were the sort of person to accept sensible advice or respond with threats of violence. Thank you for resolving that ambiguity for me. Lifting the lockdown won't be easy. You'll need to send overrides from the chem lab and human inquiry. I don't have that level of clearance, but I know two people who do. The trouble is, I don't know you. I don't trust you. I washed my hands of Gorgon, and you're asking me to dirty them all over again.
Let's just intimidate again.
Of course. Thank you for reminding me. Point well taken. I want a favor from you. Do something for me, and I'll do something for you. That way, we don't have to rely on mutual trust. The grand prize trophy to the Canid Review. I want it in my hands. Get me that trophy.
Okay.
Really? You'll do it? I mean, just like that? Don't you want to know why I asked you?
Because you're insecure and want a trophy to feel better about yourself?
Well, you're technically correct, which is my favorite kind of correct. No, that's not why. My Canid, Laplace, is statistically superior to every other Canid in this review. Better average sprinting time, superior gait coefficient, optimal anatomical symmetry. I didn't bother entering little Laplace in this pointless contest. He's already won on paper, you see. That trophy rightfully belongs to him.
Most Byzantium thing I've ever heard.
Oh, you're much too kind. Does this mean you'll do it?
Sure.
Head into the main hall and take the elevator down into the maintenance tunnel. The maintenance... Oh, you're... What's on your mind? At the moment, nothing.
Okay.
You get me that...
Okay. I did not want to spend any time in Byzantium. Ah! There you go. The best TNS. Oh, TNL.
It's the impropriety. Since when?
What's the hardest this could be? A brief lockpick?
You gotta show me how you did that.
Applied kinda pine scented floor wax. appraised area in accordance with Byzantium aesthetic standards, relocated garbage, installed anti-dissident automechanicals, tampering with, altering, disabling, strictly prohibited, delivered complimentary mint. Aye, complimentary robot.
Here we go! We're the best there ever was.
Complimentary robot.
Here we go!
Poor kid. What kind of monster does something like this?
Gross.
Staying out of sight.
Oh, is it just the two of them? Underwhelming. Well, I'll take all of this stuff.
Hey, you got it open.
A tall chef hat. Let's go. And how do you get in? Right here.
Wish I could do that.
You can. Like what? Why did they make her say that when you unlock? She has a high lockpick skill.
I sure hope these folks don't mind us borrowing this.
I don't. Most dangerous game. Only 368. Mine does 492. You know, I get really excited at the prospect of a unique sniper rifle, but then there isn't one. Yeah, like, look, if they open sideways, what does barring them do?
Oh, you don't have to be scared of these canids, Captain. I don't think they're gonna hurt you.
I wasn't.
Never cared much for order. My trophy! Look,
Yeah.
If only Grandfather Mostly were alive today, I would have loved to wave this trophy right in front of his cataracts.
Wow.
I hope you won't take it personally when I say I had my doubts about you. Nothing ever gets done in Byzantium, you see. Competent work is, well, a statistical anomaly.
I kept my end of the bargain.
Lifting the emergency lockdown requires
Yeah.
Marion Blakesley, Jasper Lowe. They went into hiding after the project collapsed, but I've managed to calculate their last known whereabouts within a reasonable margin of error.
Show me your math.
I see you're familiar with my technique. After the project shut down, I had to keep my mind occupied.
Okay.
Some of the researchers had to be alive. I ran some numbers, did a little research, and concluded that the two most likely survivors are Marion Blakesley and Jasper Lowe. Nonsense. I just needed a good old-fashioned statistical problem to busy my mind. Keeps the faculties lubricated. Let me stop you there. I don't accept anything for free. And if you're going to analyze me, I'd have to go through the trouble of hiring you on contract. Think what you will of my intentions, my calculations are sound. You'll find Marion Blakesley and Jasper Lowe at the enclosed locations.
Okay.
Try to exercise caution. It's good for your lifespan. You did fetch a trophy for my little applause. Technically, that makes you my canid servant. And by the transitive property of employment, my responsibility.
Wow.
You sound so astonished. Now, was there anything else?
I found this eye.
My eye! I was wondering about this. It's perfectly preserved, you know. Every eye. An eye makes excellent proof of identification. Assuming you don't mind removing one.
You can take it back.
Well, that's rather responsible of you. I'll put a good word in your permanent record.
Ooh, base game level cap. Base game level cap. So we want to... Get that up. Okay, let's do the math. We've got 66 perk points left. 30, 20. Get Persuade and Bat maxed out. So that means we've got 16 to put into this. But that's not going to be enough to get me to Virtuoso. Well, actually, I'm not going to be able to get to Virtuoso on any of these. Unless I fully invest. But we'll try to at least get to a modified 150. For lockpick. Auxiliary maintenance bay. And the Olympus station. Can I even get there? Do you have to unlock power attacks? Is that it? Like there was skill perk. That would make sense. Unlock power and sweep attacks, yeah. Okay, oh. Everyone else has got a perk. Less threat, so they stop messing up my stealth. Cause like I'll aggro one guy and I'll be like, okay, that's fine. And then they'll just start going guns blazing and aggro literally everyone else. Okay.
Someone has left a threatening message on your terminal, Captain. I was unable to trace it.
Ooh, a threatening note on my terminal. What a handsome vessel you have, little weasel. That's not you, is it? You stole it from him, just as you intend to steal Gorgon from me. Okay, where are you? Dang it. Wait. Oh, I can take this. I didn't even realize. I better get something cool in my... Oh, I did get it. I did get that. That's cute. Okay. There's something around... Harder. I can't... Oh, around Olympus. Orbital Pharmaceutical Station. Okay, well, let's head to the auxiliary maintenance bays on the Groundbreaker first.
Please avoid damage to yourself or...
That's actually pretty cool. I'm gonna screenshot this loading screen thing. Oh, or not. It didn't work. Oh, wow, it was that delayed. Find a way into Marion.
Look at these whole heads.
Hey, you. Hey, you. You serious? Get back here. Whoa, who's this? The back base brat? What are you doing here?
I seen these guys around. They like to walk with cold shoulders and play at being mercenaries.
Gardeners. We're the gardeners.
Okay, I'm looking for Marion Blakesley.
Yeah, I know that lady. I know she... Guess that's bad news for your plan there.
It's important.
What, after 5 years? Anyway, Blakesley's... I like to, extrapolate from there.
Does Junlei know you're down here?
We ain't subversives. We're gainful. Miss Junlei can't get too mad at us.
We can come to terms.
My gums never looked healthier. Well, that's the... Look, she's got some crazy setup in there. So... This one's clear, guys.
Some days. Nice going, boss.
Must be a step up from horseback.
Bribing someone? Okay.
You have to be kidding me. I thought I made myself clear. Wait, what's with this camera? Hello? Damn it. Look, I get it. Some people need things spelled out for them. I'm sure one of the auto mechanicals can explain.
Who restocks this vending machine? You ever wondered that? Who restocks these vending machines? Dang it.
Processing data.
Let's take them down!
Mess with us.
Wait for this!
Let me go!
Let him have it!
What's the last of them?
How many bits am I at? 95,000. I wish there was a real money sink in this game.
Sounds like some kind of generator.
I wish there was a real money sink in this game. Like, Oblivion had, like, player housing. Pillars of Eternity has the Stronghold.
So who the fuck? Oh, wait, hang on. I can't hear a damn thing. Just gonna shut this thing off. Right. Marion Blakesley. What can I do for you, Miss Home Invasion?
We'll lie and say we're from Spacey's Choice.
Cute. There have to be easier ways to steal some corporate property. Go chat up Sublight.
I'm actually here because I need to get into the facility on Gorgon.
Gorgon?
I holed up in a forgotten cargo bay of a rotting colony ship just so I could never hear that name again. But here you are.
Track down Clarence mostly.
Bastard. Is he still only mostly worthless, or has he achieved mathematical perfection in that regard?
He's pretty useless.
Yeah, most people don't change much. Clarence lacks the attention span for this sort of thing. Someone wants to dig up the past, and you're the shovel, right?
Wilhelmina Ambrose.
Well, I'll assume you're caught up then. That or hopelessly confused. Corporate demanded a product they could throw onto shelves. That put the squeeze on low at Chem to develop formulas. Samples. But how do you know if the product works? You run tests, see what happens. That's where human inquiry and auditing came in. I ran HIA and HIA ran the tests again and again and again. And what happens is a whole lot of wasted time and even more bodies. Testing supervisor.
Yeah. Give me the stuff.
People if you can. It always gets messy.
If we ain't doing this for people?
Hey, it's just advice. You heard it. Now what we checked, numbers
Yeah.
never came up. What we got was marauders.
So they knew, yeah.
Good luck making that one stick. Whatever was in those chemicals, it didn't matter what. The proto-adrena time solution was both monstrously addictive, a real boon to the colony.
I just need to get in the facility.
Indulge a scientist. What do you want out of this investigation of yours? Trying to liven up your memoir?
Someone should know about what Spacer's Choice did.
Really? What good can that possibly do? Your crew feel the same? Heck of a world out here for the shy. What do you get out of headbutting murderers up?
A family.
Fair enough. That's all I've got. Here, I still have this pass. Don't much feel like hanging on. Made my exit the moment the project started falling apart. Had to steal some credentials. This should get you into the volunteer induction entrance.
I'll leave you be.
Yeah. I'll make sure the...
Ooh, I already killed most of them. So, yeah, a bit late. But, yeah, thanks. Anyways. Is that quest completed? Yeah. Man in high orbit, and then we can go back to Gorgon! I think I remember the orbital pharmaceutical station.
An unknown vessel is approaching our ship. Their intentions are currently indeterminate. Once I deduce their intentions, I will play one of two audio signals. Their intentions are no longer unknown.
Okay.
At precisely this moment, Captain, the unknown vessel has deployed a boarding mechanism. That sound indicates that a boarding mechanism, Captain. I am pleased to inform you that we are currently in the process of being Captain installed a lethal shock trap on our airlock in the event of an invasion. I am prepared to deploy this trap at a moment's notice.
You need to tell me these
I
things.
understand. Allow me to... The invading ship appears to be a decommissioned storage vessel. The crew are either pirates or freelancers.
Yeah, I'm in the mood to kill.
The ship is using a tracking device too sophisticated. If you prefer to make an escape, I can disable their boarding mechanism. However, as long as that tracking device remains on board their ship, they will be able to find an escape, Captain. I will be deploying the unreliable... Now initiated. Welcome
Invading ship. Well, what the heck? Firefly, eh? Firefly. Now that's a faction that no one talks about.
That's the last of them.
Alright, yeah, I think we're gonna go with eliminate the mercenaries. Man, all sorts of stuff that I'll happily take. What's that? I've never seen that before. Retro rockets from Rizzo's. Oh. Is this marked as... Yeah, okay. This is part of the... Oh, the tosser was behind. I see. I was like, didn't I already kill that guy? Why isn't he being targeted? Does that count as me missing twice? I would argue against it, but I don't know. If you're pedantic, you could say that I've betrayed my moral code, and you can shoot me down on sight. I wouldn't appreciate that, and it would be a crime, but you could do that. But, you know, if you do end up doing that, make sure that if you miss, don't miss twice. Lucky Spratfoot. Excuse me.
Wow. Nice work.
Thank you, Felix.
You know, I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping you'd play by the rules. We could have had a good old-fashioned boarding. Now you're barging into my office, muddying tracks all over my floor. A little respect for the ship. Is that too much to ask?
You were boarding my ship, asshole.
Yeah, but I had every intention of respecting the upholstery. I would have had you spaced or shot in the bathroom or something. You're the captain of the Unreliable. You dropped out of the sky in Emerald Vale, and whatever you've been doing on Gorgon, you've upset my employer. You and I are in a bit of a situation. I don't get paid unless you're dead. And a man's gotta make a living. You understand?
You want to walk away alive.
Well, it's not like I've got much of a choice here. If you're willing to be reasonable, I'm willing to put away the coach persona.
I want you to default on your contract.
You know I can't just back out of a job. I've got a reputation to think about.
We'll throw in your life as an added bonus.
Wow, that's a lot of bits. I mean, after careful deliberation, I've decided to accept your offer. I'll keep my ship clear of yours. You and I will never cross orbits again.
That's what I like to hear.
No reason to come after you. Use my credentials to get inside the cockpit, and our astrogation terminal was tracking your ship. The truth, we never caught up to the unreliable. You vanished.
Yeah, because that is what happened after all. That is what happened. You know, we, yeah, we kind of outrun your ship. Okay. Okay, so we want that to get that to 110. We want this. That to 80 for the sneak attack thing is pretty good. And then persuade.
Welcome back, Captain. I understand you have resolved. Understood, Captain.
Okay, resume our course. That quest complete? Yeah, baby. We've gotten a fair amount of quests done. 3 of the 4 side quests and then 4 of the main quests, and we're about to do this, so. Anthracylin. Rizzo's distillation station pumps materials from lower layers in the atmosphere. Okay. So this is not looking good.
Anybody out there? We're not here to hurt you.
Like, instantly something is deeply wrong here, and I can tell because there's a dead body. If I keep bribing people, I'll never get to 100,000 bits.
Hey, that's impressive.
Auntie's going to take care of you. It'll be okay. Just breathe, Kelly. Everything's gonna be all right.
Open the door. I can hear you breathing.
Who's out there?
Captain of my own ship. I'll get you away from here.
Really? I would be indebted to you for life. But how do I know I can believe you?
I have a trustworthy face.
I'll have to come out to assess it.
Hi.
Let me just catch my breath. I swear, my heart's trying to punch its way out of my chest. Law, I'm so lucky you came along. I know it sounds crazy, but a little while back, I'd been gearing myself up to take a long walk off a short turbine platform. Then the security mechanicals broke out into a massacre, and I realized I really want to live.
How can I help you help me get out of here?
I've got a ship.
Drop me off on the groundbreaker and I'll be... Oh,
Okay.
Thank you. Here. This is my official laboratory headgear.
Thanks. Okay. Yeah, I'll drop you off at the groundbreaker, I promise. I will not forget. Go.
Believe me when I say I can't board your ship fast enough.
Okay, then go! Go!
Hey, what would happen if this station fell into Olympus? Would we just keep falling forever? Just asking.
I don't know. Technician mechanical.
Right, let's get it.
Okay, I missed once, but I gotta make sure. You never miss twice. You never miss twice. I really hope the person we're here to visit is not one of the dead people, because if they're dead, then that means they're not alive. Okay. They're alive.
Wow. How do you do that?
One team is a tragedy. Shush. No talking. Concentrating. Damn it. I almost had it. The formula was in my mind and I almost had it. I was so close to a breakthrough, I could practically taste it. You really did pick the worst time to manifest.
I'm in a hurry.
Oh, hang on. I see what's happening. You're real. Ergo, not a hallucination. This is interesting. I have several questions for you. Let's start with the obvious. Who are you, and how are you even alive?
I need access to the chem lab.
No, you don't. There's nothing. Gorgon is a featureless rock dragged along by the chem lab is a graveyard.
Okay.
You won't find anything there but the dead.
Somebody's been warning me to stay off Gorgon.
Olivia.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
The electromechanical turbine is offline.
Yeah, okay. That's not what I meant to do, but whatever. Repair. Maybe that's why my gun wasn't doing that well, because I didn't repair it when I should have.
Okay, go quiet.
I'm so close to being able to unlock literally everything in the game. I would love to be able to. Okay, what's the catch with this thing? Wait, is this the set piece I'm thinking of? There's a set piece in this game I remember vividly, and I think it's this one. Yeah, I think this is it.
That was close. You alright, boss?
Where's Parvati? Oh, these guys are high level. Yeah, this is the set piece I was thinking of.
On your left, boss!
No! Okay. It's fine. Oh my gosh, I gotta loot all of this stuff again. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? Okay, this time, like, Parvati, if you could, like, accompany us to the, oh my gosh. Next level, I'm just maxing out lockpick. That is just what I'm doing. And next level seems to be coming soon because I'm getting XP like crazy. Holy crap. Yeah, this right here is probably my favorite set piece in the game. Just like this super big tower and the thunder.
That was close. You alright, boss?
Dude, don't even notice me. Okay, he's noticing me. Okay, that does not work against this dude. Okay, that was way easier than last time. Not sure why, but... I mean, I'll take it. Yeah, I could have sworn... I could have sworn this set piece was Murder on Eridanos. I guess it makes sense that it's here, but I guess because it didn't take place on Gorgon. I knew it was like part of a DLC quest line, and I knew it wasn't like on Gorgon. So,
Clever.
yeah. And the thing is, it's not like a crazy combat encounter. It's just like visually very distinct. And that's, you know, making an area visually distinct in a game where they didn't really have the resources to do that for most of the game, really goes a long way. Yeah, these two DLCs, this and Eridanos, are easily just the best parts of this game. It feels like because the game sold, they had the resources to and the yeah, they had the resources to make it better, and also they had the knowledge of what people thought about the game. And I hope, since now they got Microsoft money, even though I hate Microsoft,
You sure we can't hang around for a bit? I want to get a look at dinner.
yeah, it is pretty cool. I did it.
He's back on the grid and...
Okay.
You'll need my voice to get into the chem lab. This
Okay.
recording should get you into the chem lab. Wait. Take my gun while you're at it. If you end up dying on Gorgon, there's a non-zero chance I'll feel partially responsible. Neither of us. Die, perhaps? I don't like the idea of going back. I've helped you once, and I don't feel great about it. I suppose... Here, my personal security keycard.
Yay! Lockpick to a modded 150 and sneak to a modded 100. That seems pretty good to me. Now we can unlock anything. Mwahaha. Locked doors will never be a problem as long as I've got Felix and Parvati, which is very likely that I might not. But you know what? I might actually just build wise, keep Felix and Parvati around, so I'll be able to unlock anything as long as I'm not doing like a companion quest. I don't care. I'm too cool to care. I'm too cool to care. Yeah. Chem lab. Human inquiry and auditing.
Now, hold on. What happens if we hit the wall?
Most likely, the bullet will ricochet. Bad or hilarious. There's a tiny chance of a hull puncture, which would suck us into space one chunk at a time. Bad and hilarious.
Just imagine something.
Okay, let's bring this lady to the groundbreaker. Which I'm assuming is like an unmarked quest.
Destination reached. The groundbreaker.
La 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 la. Where is she? Did she leave already? I think that lady is gone then. Like, if I exit to the groundbreaker, will she just be like, wow, hi, thanks. I don't know. She'll have gone off world. I don't care. Perk. I guess more tactical time dilation is good. I use it a lot, so I don't know why I didn't already have that perk, but...
I am a dirty, autonomous digital astrogator, Sam. I haven't cleaned my internals in ages. Can you hardly process the sheer quantity of dust built up in there? Tell me you've seen worse. We'll continue this later.
What the hell? Okay, Gorgon.
We are now in orbit of our Gorgon.
Sanitizing within established rhythm.
Stay safe out there. There.
Okay. So we can go to, I guess HIA we'll probably go to first. Youch! I don't care.
Hey again. What can I get? All sorts.
Oh, that's good. I'll probably replace my existing one with that. And the employee benefits. Are we at? No, we're just barely not. Okay. Frankly rude. Let's mod this with... I sold most of my weapon mods. Whoops. It's already got extendo site. Sway and spread down is really good. And let's also 456, that does 492. But it's also higher level, and I've tinkered with it a few times. Yeah, if I just tinker with it a bit, it's up to better. Do you have...
I'll sort...
Magnum, bigger magazine size, mag to zap. Thank you. And we'll apply that. And it's pristine. And cool. It's like we haven't even changed our gun, but we have. I don't think there's much to do in the Sprat Shack. Let's go to human inquiry and auditing. Oh, if I fast travel here, there are gonna be a bunch of enemies. But it's okay. Wow!
Here we go.
I do realize I'm definitely going to want to replace the barrel mod with one that makes it quieter. Because this is way louder than the other one.
In one piece?
Yes, everyone's in one piece. Parvati barely, but... You know, whatever. I don't give a crap. I'm so awesome like that. And, this place. Oh! It's even scarier when the textures haven't fully loaded. We have, we'll keep an eye out for the barrel mod we want. That is the one that we want. I already have it. Well, next workbench we see, we'll install that. I don't know when I got it.
Oh my law. What is that smell?
That smell
Trying real hard not to breathe in.
is evil stuff. This is where we're leaving off today's episode of The Outer Worlds. I hope you all enjoyed it. I know I did. I hope you all are excited to see the thrilling conclusion, or maybe the penultimate episode of and to Project Gorgon.
We ready to get moving?
No, we're ready to stop moving. Because this is the outro. This video is over.